Okay, so this is the first kind of a dip here. Dips down maybe about 18 to 20 inches. You got a couple rocks here, over here, and after that it's not too bad. Probably about maybe 100 yards here from the lower parking site. And really just trying to see if there is a bad area down here. It'll save us maybe a good 3 or 4 miles of the hike, depending how far we can go up here. So I just want to, got another kind of a dip here. Nothing so far that could bottom anything out, but I mean, as far as four-wheel drive roads go, this is actually not too bad. I don't think I'm going to hike too far. Okay, I got kind of a little bit of a crater here. It's kind of avoidable, at least for the most part. Oh, this is something I mean, if you hit it at the right angle, I don't know how much you can tell in the video here. If you hit it at the right angle, you might do some damage to the undercarriage of a vehicle. But I don't see any evidence of anything like that as far as car parts or blown tires or anything like that. I guess they'd been taken out anyway, but and gets a little rougher here. Nothing that those trucks shouldn't be able to handle. Although honestly, if you did just want to hike this, it wouldn't be too bad. Just it'll be a little bit further, but there's nothing wrong with that. As it comes into the clearing here, you'll be able to see how much snow is still in this basin up here. These mountains ahead are, I'm not sure what these peaks are. I'm sure they have names. But they look to be about, based on the tree line, about 13,500 feet. Maybe a little more. And I don't know if this probably is from the avalanche damage. I can see some aspens here that are, somebody's been up here clearing this. So I can only imagine what this looked like. As you can kind of see here, this is pretty gnarly. And I mean, you can see here with the avalanche, perfect avalanche spot. This would have just come racing down here. Glad I wasn't here on that day. But, so there's the basin. You can see still quite a bit of snow, nothing that doesn't look like it's undoable. Oh, and I don't know if you can see these trees. Maybe I can zoom in over here. You can see the trees are completely on their sides from the avalanche. But tomorrow morning this will all be dark, so I wouldn't see it until we got back. As far as the road goes, I don't see any problems driving this. Only issue would be if another vehicle is coming down, but I think the likelihood of that would probably run more into a situation where coming back on the way down, there could be another vehicle trying to come up. But this is actually pretty cool. I've never really seen any avalanche damage like this before in all my hikes. Stuff like this, just where just everything's just hunched over. Trees all coming around the bend here. You can get another view of the trees that were taken down. So, I mean, if it's just kind of depending on what we want to do tomorrow. But it is gorgeous. Weather's perfect. I mean, today would have been a perfect day so far. It's still early, but kind of hope to be close to the summit of Castle this time tomorrow. I think if we get started the time we talked about, from Basalt it took about, hit some traffic on 82. I would say it took a good 45 minutes to an hour to get up here from Basalt. Took me about an hour, but that was with the traffic. So just let me know what you think. It looks about maybe a quarter. I'm probably about a half mile in. Quarter to a half mile. Very flat. I mean, I would not mind hiking this whole thing. But you know how it is when you come down. You want to end as soon as possible, but either way I think we'll be good. Looks pretty clear. Once we get above 13,000 feet we'll be dealing with some snow, but nothing that I don't think we can handle. So alright, hope this is helpful. Take one last look and catch you later.